Hello citizens of Planet Stupid, Paul here. There's a thing in the Australian news today, but it applies to the rest of the world. Don't log off just yet. And it's got to do with corporate responsibility. Isn't that a good old one, isn't it? Corporate responsibility. Corporate responsibility, of course, for most people in the world, means thinking that some rich twat is clever and is responsible for a lot. People think that Elon Musk builds those rockets. They think that he invented the electric car instead of, at best, going there and being a bastard and telling other people what to do all the time. I like Bill Burr. He's got a good thing about Steve Jobs. He didn't invent the smartphone or the iPod. He just said to other people, I want my record collection on something this size. He did fuck all. But these big types, these big geniuses of the world, claim responsibility and credit for everything, and they rake in the cash, and the more cash they have, the more we kiss and lick their asses. But what happens when things go wrong? Well, we had a situation in Australia here. One of the large telecommunications companies, Optus, fucked up on their telephone network, 13-hour outage, during which people couldn't dial for emergency services. And we know today at least 4 people died because they could not dial for an ambulance. And all I'm hearing is Optus will be held accountable. And Optus is saying, we're putting in procedures in place to stop this happening again. Why did it happen? Well, cutting corners, the ridiculous drive to increase. I mean, look, I don't like profit anyway, but the fact these companies feel that they have to say, we increase our profits every year. Well, how do you do that? Well, there's only a limited way you can actually increase your profits. You can sell more of your shit to people. That's pretty hard, so I don't know about that one. You can make yourselves more productive. How does that work then? Well, you get people to work longer hours for less money. That's more productive. So you're squeezing them on that end. Or you can sell your shit for more than it's worth. There you go. That's what profit is. It's the difference between the amount you're underpaying people and the amount you're overcharging for services, while corporate fat cats sit there and do fuck all and sit there and get the profits. So Optus, through cost cutting, not monitoring their services, have led to the deaths of people. Now, if I, through some sort of negligence, caused the death of 4 people, I'd be going to prison. I'm no lawyer, but I imagine there's some sort of sliding scale from outright murder, manslaughter, negligent manslaughter, something like that. I'd be going to jail. What's going to happen to the CEO, chairman and executives of Optus that are ultimately responsible for this? Because I say that because they say they're ultimate. Without us, I'm so smart, we wouldn't be making so much money. That's why I've got to be paid so much. I'm the smart guy in the room. Okay, if you're the smart guy in the room and you're responsible, where's your prison sentence? Maybe if governments around the world took corporate responsibility a bit more seriously and started charging the people that claim to be responsible for everything good in their company, make them responsible for something bad, and charge them just as a man on the street and sent them to prison when they cause overpollution, causing death, when they have wanton disregard for life. Maybe corporations would be a little bit more responsible, but no, we live in a stupid hyper-capitalist world where they can get away with death, sometimes as extreme as murder. I'm not saying the Optus one, but at the very least, it's their actions, their cost-cutting, their responsibility to shareholders, all while earning money. They ain't going to lose money. They're still going to be earning money while people have died during this thing. Cutting here, cutting services there, screwing their employees, overcharging their customers. It's just going to keep on happening. Until next time, folks, peace and love.